Okay, doing good job there. But there was something else in that box I got today. What is this? Samsung Portable SSD T7 Touch. Okay, might as well take a quick look too. This was a total surprise. I didn't ask for it. I didn't know the Samsung was gonna send me one. So thank you once again, Samsung, for the amazing prize that I won with you guys. Feel very lucky about that. So this is a 500 gigabyte SSD, portable SSD hard drive. Now, I'm not a huge hard drive guy. Honestly, I don't know much about them. I use, of course I use them. For the past few months, I've been using this Transcend 256 gigabytes little drive. And this one just has M.2 SSD inside. When I got it open, I saw that. So it's been doing a good job. Looks like now they're gonna upgrade me. Well, we're gonna use both. That's all. That's cool. Here it is. So there's something pretty cool. It has a fingerprint scanner on it. That feels very, very 2020 to me. All right, man. It's light. It's very light, small. I forgot to grab a credit card, but this is actually the same size as your regular credit card. So you can machine pay. Cool. 500 gigs. And the rest of the stuff in the box, I believe they're just your cables. They give you two. They give you USB-A to USB-C and USB-C to USB-C. Some paperwork. Put that there. A book. Who reads books? That's the one we want. All right. I'm not a professional reviewer. I'm not prepared to do different read-write tests and things like that. But I do want to plug it into a computer and see what happens. Just kind of want to see how it goes. So, no USB-C on that guy. Let's see what happens. Comes to life. Okay, there's some applications there. Looks like for Mac and for Windows. Hope it doesn't take too long. If it does, I'll cut it out. Although maybe I should. Maybe you should just see the full experience. It didn't take long. It didn't take long at all. That's small. Are you a resident of an European country? No, actually. I'm not. Give it a name. That's really small. It's not the drive fold. It's computer surface. I'm going to protect it with password and fingerprint. Begin setup. Okay. Scan fingerprint. So let's assume I hold it like this. All right. If you, if you set up a smart fingerprint scanner on a smartphone, you know exactly how this goes. No surprises there. He wants you to move around a little bit. Done. 0 gigabytes used out of 465 gigabytes free. Settings. You can just change the name, password, turn on and off fingerprint lock. That's all the settings that are there. Update. Check for updates. Sorry it's so small. The Surface has very high resolution screen, and sometimes it doesn't do a very good job at scanning things. For example, DaVinci Resolve is just terrible. Barely usable unless I hook up an external monitor. I don't know why I'm doing this. What I think we want to see is, what if I'm going to write a file to it? So I'll close that, open the drive here. So just a couple of default files. So I have this video file that I placed on my desktop on purpose. It's almost 2 gigabytes, 1.94 gigs. I don't know if it's visible, but that's what it is. It's one of my videos. I'm gonna go ahead and just drag it to the drive. 280 megabytes per second, 284, about 280. That's good. I mean, nothing too amazing, but I think it's perfectly fine. Now what if I copy it from the drive to a desktop? About 350 or so, 349. Kind of dropped a little bit. Okay, but it's still fast. I mean, what it took 4 or 5 seconds to copy 2 gigs of video data. I would say it's pretty quick. Now, to be honest, I'm gonna save us some time. I'm gonna go through that, but when I tested this drive, reading to drive was pretty much exactly the same, around 280. Copying from the drive was a little bit faster. I got, I believe, close to 500 megabytes per second with that. So just a little bit faster. But to me, the consumer, I don't think the difference is actually meaningful at all. Okay. And you know what? I almost forgot. Almost forgot to check something else. I mean, I assumed they sent me this drive because with the new phone, the Galaxy S20 Ultra, which is downloading updates and stuff, I'm just going to let it do its thing for now. And try in this Note 10. Only has 128 gigabytes. Well, only, it should be plenty, but 128 gigs of storage. So I wonder if that's why they included the drive. So now I wonder what happens if I plug it into Android phone. Let me see, something popped up. I thought I saw something. There, Samsung USB drive. Well, I mean, it works. Interesting. Nothing else in the box. So that was easy. So, Samsung T7 Touch portable SSD. Cool. I don't know what else to say. I mean, those things are useful. You can never have too many of them. So once again, thank you so much, Samsung, for the gift. That's why we love you. That's why we think you're the best. You're not only making amazing products, you also take good care of your fans and your customers. So thanks, guys.